I'm Reverend C. Dexter Wise III, pastor of Faith Ministries Church here in Columbus, Ohio.
I am Reverend Shirley D. Wise, First Lady of Faith Ministries and also co-founder. This ministry is our life. In 1991, we took a step of faith to begin a ministry that we felt the Lord would be pleased with, and that all of us would be working towards the same goals, and that we would all be on one accord.
My name is Donna Chapman, and I've been a member of Faith Ministry since 2006.
My name is Brother Carlos Bing, and I have been a member of Faith Ministries Church for 8 years now.
Well, my name is Richard Boston, better known in Faith Ministries as Brother Boston. And I've been attending this church ever since I came on from the joint, which is about 12 years now.
My name is Bill Gaines, and I've been attending Faith Ministry for about, I guess, maybe 7 or 8 years.
I'm Jason Johnson. This is my son Nicholas Johnson, my wife Brandell Johnson, and baby Johnson on the way. Faith Ministries Church has been a blessing to our family. It has provided us a place to worship together and to grow together and to learn about God and His place in our lives.
This church is meant to be just what it says on the welcome mat up front, welcome home. I feel at home here. Everybody here treats me, you know what I'm saying, like a brother, you know. So Faith Ministries is my home.
For me, the church has just been a place where I could come, where I can worship, but where I can also hang out with a lot of really cool people. I have a lot of great mentors here, a lot of folks that I can learn from. So it's just been a great experience for me being here at Faith Ministries Church. I love it. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
So the most memorable time that I had here at Faith Ministries was actually the day that I was baptized. My mother passed away in November of 2008, and about 2 weeks later was when I was baptized. So it was really good timing, and although I was nervous, I knew that my mom was with me, and I knew that God was holding her, and this was the place where I needed to be.
After I came up from the water, God truly did change my life, and I was renewed. And from the time that I came down the aisle, the first person that greeted me, to the video, to the new members class, to Bible study, Faith Ministries has truly changed my life. It enriched my life. And before, I was miserable, and I thought everything was okay, but my life is so much better now, so I'm truly grateful for Faith Ministries Church.
Just that feeling of being together in worship in that sanctuary with my pastor and the people are memories that I cherish so very much.
Over the past several years, I've seen what Faith has done for the community and how they've just touched the lives of the people here.
Just think of what we can do with this long-term debt reduced. We're already doing shoebox for kids, for Operation Christmas Child. We do IFFM. We do school supplies, fruit and vegetables that we give away, which is fabulous for the community.
Even we've reaped the benefits of that.
All the gyms closed around the city at that time, and the kids didn't have nowhere to go. So me and Brother Randy Brown, we took it to Pastor, you know what I'm saying, would it be all right if we opened the gym on Friday nights so the kids could come off the street and have some place to come and play. It just does my heart good to know, you know what I'm saying, that the kids are here safe for at least 3 hours out of a Friday night.
The scholarship ministry has been a big benefit to members of the church. We've awarded over 40 young students that have attended four-year institutions around the country, and that $500, while it doesn't seem like a lot of money, helps students to obtain books, pay for tuition, and just pay for those last-minute things they need to purchase before school starts. So it's been a huge benefit to those students.
And when I think about the Destiny campaign, I think about us really becoming that city, that body of believers that is available to meet the need of the individual and the family and the community being there to serve God's people and the people of this community in every aspect. And I really see God doing that through us.
The way this process works, this Destiny campaign, is we have a 3-year period where we're asking each and every last one of our members to commit to donate a certain amount of money over this 3-year period, so that at the end of the 3 years we will have enough money to liquidate our debt, or at least a strong portion of it. And so that's why we're asking each member on Commitment Sunday and throughout the days to come to give, and to give generously as God has blessed them, as God has directed them, so that this project might go forward and that we might indeed reach our destiny.
I absolutely believe that. I know that anytime you're dealing with trying to raise dollars, folks may get a little nervous, maybe a bit concerned, but the reality is if we can get rid of this debt here at Faith Ministries Church, the church can do so many more great things, not only internally, but for the community as a whole.
This is a chain around our necks, and I don't like being bound. So I'm ready to move, and I think all of us feel the same way.
It's important for all of us to be involved in the Destiny campaign. I believe that when we all come together on one accord and each do our part, it just makes the task so much easier to accomplish.
All of us can do something, so don't limit yourself by saying what you can do. See what God can do.
By liquidating this debt, we'll move even closer to being not only a worship center, but an educational center, a recreation center, a mission center, a counseling center, a business center, a housing center, a community center right here on these 29 acres of land. And so what we're doing is putting ourselves in a better position to take that next step to expand our ministry to grow closer to being that city for Christian service.
We understand and we realize that this ministry is not just for us today, that it is for our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren as they grow. And that's why we work so hard, not just for us, but for them.
Because the youth really don't have nothing to do. I mean, not no real place where they can go. Everywhere else they're shooting at each other and stuff. And I think the church is the safest place for them. And if we get this debt paid off, I believe that this community will really come together.
I envision a school where children can come, they know they're loved, they know that we are all in their corner and encouraging them to learn and to be the best that they can be. I envision centers where women and men can come and they know that somebody cares.
I really see faith in the future just continuing to spread. It's just been amazing to see how many different countries and people around the world have been blessed by Pastor Wise and the ministers here.
So if we can take this burden off of us, just think of what more we could do for the community, for our church, and even for the nation. This is a global church. This is an international church, and we're helping on international levels. Local, national, global. It's all factors of Faith Ministries.
We've been blessed to be able to touch the lives of so many people, and to be able to do that at such a greater degree with so much more financial freedom. It's just exciting to think about that our pastor and this people will be able to take our ministry to the next level. And it's exhilarating and encouraging to know that that possibility is there and that we're joining together as a people to make it happen.
I want to take this time to thank all of you who are here today. Thank you for not only coming to Commitment Sunday and making a commitment, but for being the supportive kind of congregation that you have been across these years. We would not have been able to have done any of the things that we've done here at Faith Ministries, especially in the time and with the ease that we have done it, without you being such a great congregation. So I commend you, I thank you, I love you, I praise God for you, and let's get this thing done.